Oh, we'll walk around the compound once again.
Oh, once again.
Yes, we'll walk around the compound once again.
Oh, once again.
Yes, it's time to see some cats.
Let's grab a blanket and some snacks.
Oh, we'll walk around the compound once again.
And Miss Ross keeps on wanting to focus on the chain light. There, wait, there we go. There she is. So it's a little warm. A little bit warm out. We just let her out. She was in lockdown. Because we wanted her to be nearby for Sydney, who just took the journey. And it just happened. Maybe about 10 minutes ago. Something like that. As you can see, the sun is shining and the birds are chirping. And there's a little bit of a breeze. Sure, it's a little bit warm. It's a little bit warm. But ultimately, not that bad. And she got some chicken. She got a few pieces of chicken because I had to lock her up into the little walk area. She's still here. So once we got done with the procedure, we were able to check and make sure that it was done successfully. And then we were able to pull her body out, secure the enclosure, and then let Rasa out. I'm not gonna show you her, but maybe just a little part of her. Not to be exploitative, but just to show you the part of the process to, I don't know, to help you feel like a part of the process or see that. So that's it. She still has big claw. Nice big claw. That's it. So we did procedure for Sydney. And we just also did the procedure for Selena. And Heidi is currently doing a necropsy with Selena. And the plan is to bury both the girls out here. Bury them out here. We're not sure how Rasa is going to handle this. We're not sure. Her and Sydney have been together pretty much their entire lives. And it's not just that they shared an enclosure, because you have cats that share enclosures and one of them goes, and then sometimes the other one is just kind of like, eh. But usually you can also kind of like, you can gauge whether or not that's going to be a reaction. You know, by just kind of like how they live their lives. And it's not a guarantee. Sometimes you have cats that they don't seem to like really be particularly close, but then one of them passes and then the other one is very affected. And then some cats who seem very close, one cat passes and then the other one's like, you know, it is what it is. But generally speaking, cats that seem to really be bonded, you know, you got to worry about that a little bit more. About how it's going to affect them. A lot of times it's like a simple thing where it just boils down to like how much time do they willingly spend around each other. And sometimes you'll have cats that whenever you're walking by or whenever you're around, it's like they just seem to always be in like the same kind of orbit. You know, if like one goes to take a nap in a lockdown, the other one, you know, eventually gets up and goes to take a nap in the lockdown too. Stuff like that. You know who does that? And it's kind of hilarious. But Mika and Zara like tend to follow each other around. Even though they bug the crap out of each other. They bother each other, like legitimately. They really do. They annoy the piss out of each other. But then it's always just like, hey, where are you going? kind of thing. It is. I meet Peter. Whoa, okay. That's your favorite bucket? That's your favorite bucket. That's like the best bucket ever. It's my mistake. Very sorry. Well, let's do the introduction. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. He said hi too. It's me, Derek. Again, welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound Webcast. Hi. Hello. You might say, well, what's so fantastic about it? Well, we still have Divali Schnuffles, don't we? Stinky face. You have stink face. And we see Divali's stinky face. We see the stinkiest of kitties, and that's pretty fantastic. And Melita feels good enough to tell us to piss off. That's pretty fantastic. But yeah, Sydney and Selena. They got on the ships at the Grey Havens. They taken the journey to to Valinor. See, I like to do it. I like to do that. Like, you know, oh, it's like the elves. It's like Middle Earth. Taking the ships to the Undying Lands. And then anytime people say just like, oh, Rainbow Bridge, I'm just like, ew, cringe. What a nerd. But what a nerd. Leave me to my elves and my dwarves. Oh, the wizards are actually, they're called the Istari. The Istari. More akin to angelic beings than denizens of the earth realm. Hey, get over here. Get over here. Mush your face up onto this fence, mister. Mush your face. And give us your best snuffles. Top shelf snuffles, please. I'd like a baker's dozen of your finest snuffles. Wouldn't that be great? If you could package snuffles, put them in a box, ship them. Oh my gosh. We'd be gajillionaires. Gajillionaires. There's Prin. There's Prin Pants. Prinny Pants. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's something. That's something. Pretty good. Okay. Got it. Loud and clear. Hey, Diego. Hey, mister. Hey, big guy. What you doing? Hey, Mr. Purr. Mr. Purr man. Mr. Purr fella. Mr. Sir Perzelot. The Purr Master. Nice. You know, I didn't, enclosure. It's not like I didn't plan to, start the, webcast in the way that I did. We had just gotten done. Bill had, you know, taken his gear, gone off. Heidi was out there, and I'm like, well, I guess could film. And, you know, since this is, so much of this is slice, when I say slice of life, but it is like a very, I try to show the reality, but not like reality, like this is real life, not like that. But I don't know, just to say that, well, this is part of it. And then also there's being around and with them and near them when they go. And I mean, just being around their bodies and then being able to, you know, good girl, I love you, you know, head pat, smooch. There's connection and catharsis that comes with that. And I know that many of you are very connected to the animals that live here. And that sometimes elements and aspects of like viewing, even though it can sting a little bit, it can help to ease. He's got some food. He's got food. I'm not going to get too much closer. I don't want to, because if he's already getting cranky when I'm this far, then it ain't going to get better. Yeah, it's just like, hey, I get mad at you when you're 60 feet out, but when you're 45 feet out, I actually find you to be much more agreeable. And it's like, no, he's not going to make that decision. He's not going to make that judgment call. It's not going to happen. Slade's coming up. I'm surprised. Because Slade got, like, all three of these guys got horse heads. Big horse heads. Big ones. Oh, I think I see Slade's actually. Yeah, it's actually, he wasn't coming up to say hi. He was coming to just keep an eye on me. He was coming to keep an eye on me, make sure I wasn't going to get close to his horse head. Choo choo. Look at you. Apologies if it's a little windy. And I guess with the choice to show just that little part at the beginning, that's certainly not going to be something that's going to happen pretty much like most other times. It's not going to be a thing. But I don't know, right now in this thing, it felt like, it's like, okay, let's present that. And see if we can tastefully capture that part of it, of what it's like to take part in that type of thing. And then also just help folks kind of say see you later. Hi. I'm using the platform to strategically block his very noticeable and identifiable horse head. Hi. Did you forget? Did you forget that you had a horse head? That's usually how it goes. Looks like you dragged some of your food in your pool and then took it out, which I wouldn't be surprised. Hi. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Mr. Man. He doesn't know we're here. Oh crap. You're a good boy. Hey. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. And you're handsome. I'm very happy that you haven't like messed up your pool. I appreciate that. It's good of you to do that. Oh, look. Speaking of things that I was discussing previously, I will say, I didn't even put two and two together, because as I was walking up, I did actually notice that one was passed out on the outside of the platform, the other one was passed out on the inside. And this is the thing, I never really noticed it until Heidi pointed it out. Because of course, she notices stuff like that. She's kind of been doing this for a while. She's got a lot of stories, a lot of insight. I think the current, for now, the plan, we're gonna see. Hi. Hello. So, probably gonna take Rasa out of that enclosure, see if we can move her up to Selena's so that she can have access, so that Rasa can have access to the SCU. Don't know how she's gonna like that. She's not exactly, she doesn't like hate people, but she's not exactly a people kitty, and that's like, higher traffic area. Higher traffic. So we'll see. What you got there? Piece of meat? Nice. And then Princess will be able to move over into Sydney and Russ. Let's give her something a little bit bigger, a little bit more elbow room, some more Pete space. And then long-term plan, ultimately, tie Munchie's old enclosure to, I almost said Taboola, to Kiara's current enclosure, so that she's got access to both, because it is damn near impossible to lock Kiara up into her lockdown. It's like she refuses to go in her lockdown. So then we, have it like, it's like every once in a while we can, but it's like you have to catch her inside the lockdown. You just you have to happen to walk up there and have the wherewithal to be able to beat her to the hooker and pull the gate shut. Hello. Hi. Hello. It smells like someone pooped in here. It smells like someone pooped in here. Did someone take a dump? Did someone take a dump? It really smells like someone pooped in here. Ooh. Ew. Ew. I don't see it. Doesn't mean just because you can't see, just because you don't believe in the poop doesn't mean the poop doesn't believe in you. Hey. I'm moving very slow and just talking real nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. I actually started walking too fast. No, actually, there's no poops. That must just be. It just must be their pee. All right. Well, there's that. There's that. All right. Well, I will say that, one, you do get used to it. It's actually, once your nose adjusts, it's not that bad. Two, the air conditioning here is very nice. So I can understand why you'd want to just stay in here and just pee and fart and just make the place stink. So yeah, two of our babies, two of our girls. But it's not. It's not like it's one of those like, oh, it's unfair. It's like cosmically unfair kind of things. They're both old, and they were falling apart. Selena went down very quickly. She was up and just fine within like a week. And I say fine, but she was doing all right about a week ago. And then her kidneys failed. And then she decided yep, it's time. And yeah, but it kind of, but her structures, her musculature, her joints, that stuff actually still seemed like it was okay. And Sydney, probably a little bit of the opposite, where it seemed like maybe her faculties, and I'd actually maybe upstairs a little bit, maybe getting a little senile. But maybe it seemed like her organs were doing okay, but her joints and everything else, she was losing muscle mass. She was becoming really, really unstable. Not able to navigate and be as mobile. So it just became more and more difficult for her to operate. And every day was becoming more and more tiring, more and more of a chore. So that's it. So I walked all the way around trying to find Mackay. And I looked inside of the two boxes and I'm like, oh man, he's not even there. Where is that young fella? Where is that guy? There. There he is. Alright. Well. Sorry to break the news to you. It's one of those ones. But, I mean, celebratory. As with all of the cats that we get to, like, super old geriatric age, it's always going to be pop the champagne, give you the gold watch, shake your hand, wish you the best of luck on the next chapter, kind of thing, you know? So, we did it. Mission accomplished. There's cake in the conference room. All right, back to work. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound Webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website, carerescuetexas.com, for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your continued support. Are you a good raw or a bad raw? A good raw. Yay. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
The webcast is now over. Thanks for watching. You should like and subscribe for more Big Cat content.